Siddharth is saying, can you name one single person that was named by Hindu fanatics for insulting Hinduism? I would literally like you to go Google cow vigilante violence in India. It's literally that simple. I don't even have to give you the name of one person because it's consistent and it's constant. Yeah. And a lot of people do consider the harming a cow in any way an insult to Hinduism. So yes, that counts. Before you give me that BS that doesn't count. It does. It's seen as a form of blasphemy to a lot of people, and people are murdered over it constantly in India. It's happened many times this year, so I don't need to give you one name.
David the Goliath is saying, do you know that Nader Shah, the Persian emperor, invaded India? Yes, I know that. He's the guy that stole the Kohinoor from you guys and then gave it to the British. Oh yeah, Luke, you're welcome.
Sorry. I apologize for everything the British Empire's ever done.
No, this wasn't you.
You
my people stole the Kohinoor from the Indians and gave it to you guys. So
I've seen it. I've been to the Tower of London several times.
Yeah, I've seen it too. I took a picture, and then somebody came and told me, "Yeah, you're not supposed to take pictures."
You know, you're not naughty. Sure, the guards told you off.
Yeah,
like great.
But I was like, okay, fine, but I already took it, so I don't know what you're gonna do about it. So I'm sorry. But you're welcome, Luke, for the Kohinoor. Yeah.
It's the Queen, actually. She owns it because not the state.
Yeah, and if she ever wants to give it back, she shouldn't give it back to the Indians. She should give it back to the Persians because we took it by force.
And who should then give it back to the Indians?
No, you should. You should give it back to Persians because we defeated the Indians in a war and we took it. So.
Shoot.
Might make straight. Wait, let me finish this question.
Is here.
I speak to myself all the time. Yes.
Hi, Horace. Go subscribe to Horace Sultan.
Okay. No, but let's finish the super chat question. Thank you. Actually, should I send a? Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Harris.
Yes, send the link to Horace. Send the link to Horace.
Okay. Here, David is saying, do you guys? By the way, I'm joking. Okay, don't hate me for all these comments. So. Nader Shah, the Persian emperor, invaded. Emperor is a strong word. Nader Shah was like more of just a king rather than an emperor. Yeah, why are you calling him an emperor? He's like not that big of a deal. I mean, he was a big of a deal, but he didn't have that much. I guess he took India, so yeah, maybe he was an emperor. Invaded India in 1739 and selectively killed over 100,000 Indians. Many Hindus hate Iranians for that. Well, I hereby, as an Iranian, officially denounce Nader Shah, and I condemn all his actions on behalf of all Iranians everywhere. So you could stop hating Iranians. You could hate Iranian. You could continue hating many Iranians for their current bigotry and racism, but do not hate them for Nader Shah and whatever he did. Okay. Okay. You highlight something else while
Albert is saying, what comes to mind when you hear about India? Sexy Kali.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna send the Sultan the link.
And then Lion of Christ is saying, is she an ex-Muslim? No, I'm an ex-Catholic, ex-Christian. Thank goodness. Do you have any other questions, Luke?
Not really, unless you want to do anything about like ethics or veganism now, but I feel like that's probably not a good idea.
Well, I
want to do an entire live stream with you on that. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I am like literally just a first year undergraduate philosophy student. Like, I'm.
No pressure.
No, I will do it, but like, warning, because I'm slightly terrified of.
I mean, there are people who haven't studied philosophy at all who know it, like in a formal setting, you know.
Oh, that one. Like, we had someone in the Discord the other day, a Catholic in the Discord the other day, who like came and started sprouting off some stuff that was just like basically, and that's the thing. People just like, I have no issue talking with people who are honest. Like, I have so many friends who are still Christian and Catholic, like who I love and get on with. Like my aunt's a mother superior, for God's sake, and I freaking adore her.
Yeah, that's intense.
She's my favorite person on the planet, and she's so nice and so lovely, and like she knows I'm an atheist. She doesn't care, and so it's fine. But it's when people are arguing bad faith, I get so angry.
Yeah,
I don't understand. Okay, first of all, before I and respond to what you just said, Harshit is saying, "Will you release a blasphemous calendar when you have 12 artworks?" Yeah, yeah, of
Definitely.
course, definitely. I don't understand atheists who like the religious people who say like, "Oh, I don't care, you're an atheist. It's okay with me." Okay, I mean, I'm okay. I like the people who do not hate you for being an atheist. That's great, but for you not to care that I'm an atheist, to me that seems like, wait, so you don't care if I burn in hell? Like I remember going to a church and there was this Christian guy came to me and he was like, so you're an atheist? They invited me because I was an atheist, right? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Don't worry, I'm not one of those aggressive Christians. I'm not gonna try to like convert you on anything. And I was like, wait, you're not gonna try to convert me? And like, yeah, no, don't worry, I'm very accepting and all. I was like, well, why are you not gonna try to convert me? Do you think if I die as an atheist, I'm gonna burn in hell? He was like, yeah, but that's God's, I'm not involved in that. Like, wait a second, so you think I could die, if I die as an atheist, I will burn in hell, and you're not even attempting even a tiny bit to try to avoid me from burning in hell forever? Like, that's like pretty, to me, that seems like, yeah, well, thanks for not caring at all. Like, I don't know, I feel like, I mean, if I see somebody almost being over by a bus, and I'm like, I'm not gonna tell that guy like, there's a bus coming. He's just doing his thing. I'm gonna yell, hey, there's a bus coming. Like I'm gonna try to like warn that guy. So I completely get. So if people as a Christian or Muslim hate me because I'm an atheist, that's I don't think doesn't make any sense, right? But if they like genuinely care for me and they're trying to save me from hell, I mean they're wrong, but I appreciate the fact that they care enough to try to save me. Like that, I'm grateful for their sympathy. I don't know.
Well, I think what Luke meant was not that she doesn't care about his immortal soul, but that she's not judgmental.
Yeah, and it's I don't maybe it's a UK thing, but like majority of Christians here don't actually follow the thought that far. I certainly didn't, and it's like most of them believe like all.
Wait.
No,
Sorry,
let's
continue.
Luke finish. Let Luke finish.
all the good people will go to heaven, and all the bad people will go to hell, and that's how they view it. And they don't think about the conversion thing. Like when I talked to my my aunt who's a mother superior about it. She was like, well, I know you're a good person. I know you live virtuously as you see it. And she went, I think that when you die, you'll be judged before God, and you'll be able to present your arguments to him, and he'll be like, sure. And like that's what she thinks. And
oh well, that's completely.
I know. And I tried to point this out, but she was like, I don't care. Like, but that's the like she's a mother superior. She's
yeah. I wasn't judging her, by the way. I was just saying.
That's what I mean. Like, I think a lot. Again, maybe it's the UK thing, but with the exception of like hardcore priests, like majority of Christians, even priests don't really, It's why it's much nicer over here to be an atheist, because it's you just no one really cares.
And it's also why most religious people are better than their religions. Wait, but sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at what you were saying. I was laughing at Murtad's comment. He said, "You are wrong. She, meaning Kamala Harris, is eating pig, so none of us suspect that she is actually a Muslim doing taqiyya."
That's good. Render unto Caesar, thank you so much for the $3 super chat. We got 2 more super chats. One is by Skeptic46 saying, hey Armin, do you know about Akhbari Shia Islam? Oh, Akhbari Shia Islam? Wait, send me the Persian version of it. They hate the Iranian government, do openly Tabara and Tatbir, don't want to mix politics and religion. Wait, who are these people? Are these the Shias in Pakistan who hate the... if you're talking about the Shias in Pakistan, yes, I know about how much they hate the Vilayat al-Faqih. But thank you so much for the $5 super chat. That's very kind. Is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about the Shia groups in Pakistan? Because I know there's the Shirazi Imams in the UK. They are also another group of Shias that really hate the Vilayat Faqih based in Tehran. But is this the one? I know there's not, but I know the Shias in Pakistan. There's a group there that also hates them. Is that what you're referring to? Skeptic46 is saying, "Hey Armin, do you know about?" Oh, this is exactly the same.
No, you were highlighting the wrong super chat.
Oh, okay, sorry. So wait, Skeptic46, thank you for that question, and thank you for the super chat. What? That's 5 CHF. What's CHF?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Okay, so Tyron is saying, what do you think Iranians lost so easily? Why do you think? Oh, I have this. I know this one. By the way, Skeptic46, sorry for highlighting the wrong question while reading your question. I was,
Oh,
anyway.
by the way, that is a Swiss franc.
Swiss franc. Thank you for the 5 Swiss franc.